Hi, everybody. This is HR, and you're listening to Rock Remedy, and we're getting ready to give you some more cool music. But before then, a few words from Sister Meredith.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to RockRemedy.com. I'm your host, Meredith Molinari, and I am overjoyed and honored to have with me in studio punk icon HR. Thank you so much for being with us. I can't tell you honestly how much this truly means to me.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you very much. Now, most of you know HR as the vocalist from the Bad Brains, and they might not know your solo work as well. So I have to ask, when did you first get the idea to combine reggae music with punk music?
About 1984.
Okay. What sparked your interest in reggae music?
There were some go-go bands, and Ross Michaels, along with Holly Moscow, played in D.C. Mm-hmm. And a little bit after that, we were just preaching the word of the Lord, and also some cool fat rhythms that were just bouncing off the walls, and we couldn't let it escape. You know, we had to try to do what we could in captivating the sounds, and thank goodness through the Spirit it came through, and we jammed and had a lot of fun.
Absolutely. It's definitely a marriage of two genres that I never want to see get a divorce. What do you think appeals so much to hardcore rock fans about reggae music? Why do you think so many people want to listen to the combination of the two genres together?
Along with the sounds of melody and comfort, I would believe it would be the authenticity of its originality.
Absolutely. Now, who were some of your big inspirations when you first started getting into reggae music? I mean, obviously, in reggae, Marley is God. So, but other than that, what other artists when you were young getting into reggae really drove you to that music?
Herbie Hancock, and also Perry Como.
Okay.
Arthur Prysock, and a lovely young singer by the name of Johnny Nash.
Very cool. Now, do you think that punk plus reggae equals ska, or is ska a whole other hybrid unto itself?
Yes, I think it does have its tendencies to sound a bit Scottish, but it does have a very distinctive, different groove to it. Mm-hmm. It's more of an up-tempo reggae.
Okay.
And then there's the one drop, the four steppers. And that later came in with the Upsetters, and then the Brains decided to take it to the next level, mm-hmm. and we came up with this magnificent new groove called Pay to Come. We released it in 81. Mm-hmm. Within 7 years, it was heard all around the world.
It's amazing. How does it feel to have all of these musics come together in your head? How do you wrangle them all up, all the different sounds, and put them into a coherent song? You know, I think some people would try and mix hip-hop and reggae and rock and punk. It would sound just like, cacophony. How do you put it all together in such a pleasant-sounding way?
Speak from your heart.
Okay.
And then it's natural.
Now, do you usually start with lyrics, or do you start with beats and melody?
The majority of the time we would come in with a sound,
okay.
a groove, and then later we would collaborate, make the necessary arrangements, and then I would add the additional lyrics.
Very cool. All right, well, stick around. We're going to be right back with HR here today on Rock Remedy. This is a very special episode. You don't want to miss anything. Yeah.